Good morning from here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It is about 8:35 on Friday, May 25th, and we're driving out of my neighborhood here in Ocean Park. And for folks who followed my coverage from here in Puerto Rico last year, you'll see that you'll remember that the traffic lights weren't working, and sure enough, that still is an issue more than eight months after Maria. So there's no traffic light here, so what I'm just waiting to do is cross Louisa Street when there's no traffic, and he's gonna let me do that, so gracias. So we're heading towards the expressway. Today we're driving to Humacao, working with Ricky Santiago, the gay hairdresser who I interviewed back in February, and I'm here to volunteer and help him out. So we're coming up to the intersection, and as you can clearly see, there are still no working traffic lights here in San Juan. I noticed that last night when I left the airport, a little after 9:30 or so. There were no working traffic lights in the immediate area of Carolina where I was, going to the Pueblo supermarket, and there were also no lights on the expressway itself. So more than 8 months after Maria, we still have that situation here in Puerto Rico. The internet is back at the house where I stayed, so that's definitely an improvement from when I was here the last time. That was not working, and also we do have television, so that's somewhat of an improvement, at least in my immediate area here in Ocean Park. The lights haven't gone out yet, but I haven't been here for more than about 12 hours, so I would not at all be surprised if there's some sort of a blackout or power outage while I'm here. So now we're getting on to the expressway heading towards Old San Juan. I'm not going to be on this for very long. I'm going to be heading towards Caguas, and it's rush hour, and so traffic like this in Puerto Rico is not bad at all. This can be a lot worse, so this is not out of the ordinary for Puerto Rico, for San Juan. Friday morning rush hour at 8:39 in the morning, so at least here this is okay. And I did notice a lot more electrified billboards. We just passed a billboard advertising hurricane repair, and one thing to note is that the hurricane season starts next Friday. So la temporada de huracán empiece el próximo viernes aquí en Puerto Rico, en el Caribe, and there's obviously a lot of concern from the folks who live here that they are not ready to deal with what might be coming down the pike in the next few months, and so that's a real concern here for obvious reasons, because Maria devastated this island, and recovery is not anywhere near complete, as we all know tragically well. So that's the backdrop of this trip, and I did see a lot of lights when I was landing in San Juan, especially around the metro area here. As you get further away from San Juan, that situation is still quite precarious in places. I was sitting on the other side of the plane, so I didn't actually see Puerto Rico itself when we were coming into San Juan until we were pretty much over Condado and Santurce and Old San Juan. But out in the mountains, I understand it's still quite precarious, and there's still people on this island without power more than 8 months after Maria. So that speaks for itself. So that's the situation here in San Juan, driving towards Caguas and Humacao, where I will be today, and I will try to do another video later. Hasta luego.